All right. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? Just want to remind everybody about the Fly for Fun show tonight with Ken Jancef from Rhode Island. So we'll catch up with Ken. Good morning, Drone Okie, John, Ben Rail, who else in here? Nick. I know it's early, guys. What time is it? Well, it's only 6:15 here. Well, 6:14. So how's everybody doing this morning? Just do definitely want to remind everybody about the show tonight. Captain Ray Kelly and myself, and of course Ken Jancef. There'll be no talk about gloom and doom. No talk about the ban and the what else? The ban against I don't know what they're called, the clown drones, clone drones. That's kind of hard to say, clone drones. So far, so good. Woke up in above room temperature. Yeah, there you go. Hey, John, I hear you. I hear you, man. No, but tonight just be fun. We'll just show some of Ken's videos and catch up with Ken. Ken lives right up there by the, of course, the Northeast Drone Meetup. So we had a great night of flying with him. That last night we were over there, had a great sunset, which he lives right by there where we shot those sunsets, and of course not far from downtown Providence. So that was fun. But yeah, no talk of the drone ban and all of that. So just have fun. Hey man, fly for fun. We all know what we're facing with what's happening, but we got some great drones to fly, and just enjoy what you got. Oh man, I'll tell you, it's early. What time? Degrees wise, it's 70 degrees. So hey, feels pretty decent outside. Of course, it'll heat up today. It's supposed to be 94. Get some grass cut this morning, get it all done, I believe. And just kind of hang out, get ready for the show this afternoon. I know I get so even I've been doing a show for a long time. It's like it gets around noon. I start kind of like getting all the show ready, pull up the tabs, kind of pull up the videos and stuff that might play. Well, of course, tonight we only have one guest. So next week we will be doing viewer videos. So hey, think about sending me some videos next week. Can be some 4th of July stuff. I know a lot of people got that. Or whatever you got. We'd love to show those videos. Feature you, the drone pilots. My watch is asking me if I turned off the alarm. I wish I did need an alarm. I've been up since about, I guess, 5 o'clock. It's like so early. But hey, you know what? Good quiet time. Good quiet time in the morning. Get your coffee, hang out by yourself. A lot of thinking gets done, Drone Okie, how you been doing? I see Nick's in here. Nick's probably driving to work. Bent Rail. Who else? Yeah, Nick. I'm sure he is probably driving. Nightbot is in here. He never misses a show. Chris Hope was able to do his stream this past week. He is feeling a little better. Chris, if you don't know, he took a little fall coming out of his office Sunday before last. Or no, I don't know. I'm not sure the day it was. Maybe it was Friday before his sunrise crew there. But he is doing pretty good. So besides the heat wave in Detroit, we have an air quality alert for a while. Okay, yeah, coming down. The bad. I think even over in I think where Marcus is at, they had some problems with that. So it seems like that's a kind of like a yearly thing. I know California and then all through there, same way as seems like this time of year with the hurricanes and stuff like that, man. Seems like each region of the U.S. has something to deal with, and that's, of course, it's all bad, but that right there is, man, when them wildfires come across with the wind, the way it picks up and stuff, that could be pretty bad. Yeah, it's just been too hot here. Going to try and fly somewhere. Yeah, but believe it or not, I hadn't flown with Captain Joe. I think since I sold him my 360. I don't know. Just been busy with the kids. We went on vacation. The kids, 2 of my kids are at camp now. So Lawson, my little grandson, the only grandson I have, but he's been hanging out here with me a pretty good bit. I know Susan, well, matter of fact, she got her second cataract surgery this morning. So, because the grandkids kind of usually go back between me and her. So, right here, of course, they run across the street pretty much. But, man, it seems like it's a busy summer. Gracie is down here from Savannah, Georgia. She's doing a little DoorDash, and in between, Bailey's right in the middle of her swim lessons. So it's man, it's a crazy summer. I heard the security footage of Chris Hope's falling. You can see his foot trip him. No, I don't, man. But Chris, I'll tell you what. Hey, Jeremy, what's up? Oh, that's Nick. I'm sorry. Jeremy, welcome in. Jeremy's up early in Vegas. Wow. He's printing them shirts or printing them challenge coins or printing something. I know Jeremy. I got to get with Jeremy because Jeremy, our cemetery is going to be 100 years old in 2027. We have a little logo, so I'm going to see if we can maybe make like a commemorative coin or challenge type coin or something. It'd be pretty neat to kind of remember that. We're going to do a time capsule, and I think we're going to try to make a flag. We have of course, a U.S. flag that we fly, but we was thinking about making a flag, and I thought that'd be a pretty good way to do something a little different. I mean, you got to be, what do you give away at a cemetery, to remember, but it could be something that when we sell a plot or something to give that coin. So that would be pretty neat. Yeah, flag. Yeah, a flag. That's kind of. I have to get with you, Jeremy. I might. I don't know about today. I'll be kind of busy, but I'll get with you soon so we can maybe get a couple items made for that. 100 years. Has some graves in there. Of course, it's that's pretty old. Of course, it started in 27. There's some I seen around the 1929 or so, but haven't really found any actual. Of course, you'll see earlier birth dates, so you'll see some graves in the 18s. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. Jeremy, did you sell your 360 yet? I saw you had it for sale. I know Bill Drone Reviewer sold his. I think he sold his Air3S finally. Hike and fly, Andrew. Didn't see you sneak in here. Oh, okay. Sold it last week. There you go. Andrew, what's up? How are you doing this morning? But yeah, what else is going on? I don't know. Guys, like I said, the Fly for Fun show, man, we're going to try to keep it positive tonight about just the pilot. Catch up with Ken. It's been a while since we've had Ken on. And got Minefield coming up. Got the Northeast Drone meetup. Mr. Philip Koshat. What's up, Philip? Put the link in the chat here. Anybody wants to hop on, you're welcome to. I'm not going to stay on too long this morning, but did just want to remind everybody about the show tonight, every other week, Fly for Fun show. Yeah, just keep it positive tonight, man. There's a lot of stuff happening right now in the drone community, and not going to get into one subject I'd probably really like to talk about, but I'm not going to bring it up, and because I probably would, I don't know, it wouldn't be good. So just going to leave it like that and keep it nice and positive tonight. Enough negativity in the world, that's for sure. Yeah, Philip, we'll be seeing Philip before long at Minefield. Matter of fact, I need to make my reservations for Minefield. I haven't done that yet. I do have the hotel where we're staying. Of course, if you haven't made your hotel reservations for the Northeast Drone meetup, I would make that pretty quick. I'm not going this year. I'm going to Minefield. So, and then if you haven't made them for the South Florida Drone meetup, I would definitely make them pretty quick. Ronnie, good morning. How are you? good friend, Mr. Ronnie. My nice friend, Ronnie. Welcome in, Ronnie. I guess Ronnie is coming back to the South Florida drone meetup. Philip, I seen you pop in, but I don't see you, so I don't know. That thing that looks like a camera, you have to sit in front of it. He clicked out, it looks like. But yeah, but it is a lot happening. You can almost read something every day, daily about the drones. But hey, guys, they also have some great deals on drones right now. Man, if you surfing the net, Amazon got some stuff. eBay has got looks like the Mavic 4 Creative Combo is, I don't know, hovering around that $2,900 mark with just tax. That would be a pretty good deal compared to what some people paid. Let's see, what is Ronnie saying here? Speaking of that, no, I asked me if I speak so softly in the house. I said Mark Zuckerberg was listening. Yeah. Alexa laughed and Siri laughed. Yeah, you're about right. Yeah, and then they talk about our drones, Ronnie. Hey, I do want to give condolences. I don't know if you heard, DeMarco Moore's mother-in-law, Shelly's wife, passed away. So keep DeMarco and Shelly in your prayers.
Hopefully I got sound.
Good afternoon. By the time you join, it'd be afternoon.
Well, I mean, my camera's messed up. You know how that goes.
Your volume on your mic's messed up too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, I see. How about now?
Actually, DeMarco said you're probably messed up. No, I'm just saying. Hey, DeMarco, buddy.
That's, hey, no lie there.
DeMarco, man, I'm so sorry about your mother-in-law.
Wait a minute. I thought we were not going to talk about anybody.
Well, DeMarco's mother-in-law passed away, and I just want to let everybody know. Shelly's mom. I think she had dementia, and they fought it. So,
well, I'm fixing to go take a shower, get ready to go to work. I got a lot going on the rest of the week.
Has anybody? I think I remember seeing him. Well, I don't know. D-Man. I saw, who did I see in the chat that really hadn't been? Michael Blade was in the chat the other day. Seen Michael in, so I hadn't seen Michael in a. Speaking of Michael, Cool Cat, he's in the house.
What's up, Cool?
Yeah, she will be missed, Marco. Yeah. Drone Oki, yeah, he's telling DeMarco. So what's up, Mr. Phillip?
Just sitting around drinking my cup of coffee and getting ready to go to work.
Yeah, I've been up, man. I've been printing some stuff. We got the little market where we do our Italian cookies tomorrow, but Gracie is coming, my granddaughter. She's bringing some of her. She does some, I don't know, she makes some kind of little jewelry stuff, but been printing some of these little fidget things. They're different. I mean, they're just kind of,
yeah, that is.
You can do them any kind of way you want. So I figured something new, and then we do the regular little fidget, the little pass-throughs, man. Believe it or not, we sell, I don't know, 10 or 15 of them every time we go to the market, The little simple. Hey, and I think we get $4 for them. So, hey, you sell 3 or 4 of them and you're paying for a roll of filament,
Well, my bird feeder's doing good. We have just two. We got a male and a female red cardinal that has discovered it, and when they're eating, they are looking around to make sure nobody else discovers their honey pot.
Yeah. I'm looking at mine right now. I got one, two, three, four birds, and there's my. I do have actually have a cardinal that comes every morning. Then I actually had the one with the camera. But yesterday, for the first time ever, because our new house here, believe it or not, we don't have. Well, we have one tree that we planted, and of course, we're had to worry about water with this hill we had to build. But the old house, we had big old huge oak trees, and we must have had shit. It might have been 10, 15 squirrels. But over here, they had a squirrel on my feeder yesterday for the first time. That kind of comes from a little patch of woods across the street there. But man, so I went out there and ran his ass off, because I got it just on a hook, so he could easily just jump from the ground to it. So if it continues, I'm gonna have to raise on the pole, but he can't get on the one with the camera because the pole is kind of long.
Just put grease on the pole.
Yeah, but I tell you what, oh shit, he could just jump from the ground to the. I just got one
To
of them
the
hooks that
actual
it's.
thing.
But I tell you what, he was sitting on there eating with the birds too. It was kind of.
And the birds are probably going, "Who invited you here?"
Man, I'll tell you what, I know. I go through some feed. They got it's loaded right now out there on them. They got them little finches and stuff. But so what's up, Philip? You been flying any or not too much?
Nah, I've been. We're working on a remodel on a branch up in Gardendale, which is it's like 35 to 40 minutes away from here, and so we've been working on that, and on top of that, keeping up with 18 other branches. And we got word yesterday. We we budget every year at least 3 replacements a year of HVAC systems. And right now we're working on number 3, and it's not even half the year.
Yeah,
So we got word yesterday one of our units down in Geneva is going to need to be replaced, and the compressor's going bad on it. So we're like, well,
snake I've been seeing.
hopefully we won't have any more.
Yeah, I don't want to see no. I haven't seen a snake. That's weird. I haven't seen a snake in a long time. Seems like we used to every year, and this is one of the first years. Like I'd always go check on the pool because it's over just about a block away at our old house and all at our duplex, and where Bailey, my granddaughter, teaches swim. And now and then, I say almost every year, you get a little snake in there. But one time I jumped in that thing, and I think I was cutting grass, jumped in, and if somebody had a camera and saw me walk on water because the little snake about this long was coming toward me, they would laugh their ass off.
that was a worm.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll tell you what. But now I got man. But it's funny, you'll get them in your pool,
Well, so
No,
I got my room for Minefield.
I haven't. Where, are you going to that Comfort Inn or what?
Mm-hmm.
When did you call, Philip? Yesterday or when did you call?
Day before yesterday.
Uh,
Well, I didn't call them. I went online and booked it. At first, it said it was sold out, and then I went to someplace different, the actual Comfort Inn, and it said it had a couple of rooms still available.
yeah, well, Bob Casey sent me the phone number. He said if you ask for some kind of discount, it's got a code or something. So
It's pretty low as it is already. I think
is
it's
it
like
really? I didn't even know.
night.
How much is it?
I think I want to say for Friday night and Saturday night, it was $232, something like that.
Yeah, I need to call today, I guess, or else I'm gonna be staying with Philip, I guess.
Yeah,
So
yeah, and Brad too, because I think maybe possibly he may be staying. with me.
Yeah. Well, my son-in-law, I mean, I don't know, he's still up in the air, but I mean, I'm coming, so it doesn't, it'll be whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and book it that way. I'll have it. If not, I'm gonna
Well,
crash Rick. I mean, if not, I'm gonna crash Rick Williamson's room. That's all.
well, you can sleep in the Tesla.
Yeah, there you go. I'll be charged up in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll have plenty of places for you to plug in.
Nah, hey, I'm kind of excited about going, man. I never, not. I mean, of course, I want to see everybody, but that structure is very unique.
You've never been?
I've never been to Minefield, no.
I could have sworn up and down that you've been.
No, the year I should have went. Well, it was 2 years ago when Scott and them spent the night here and stayed, and I don't know. I really just I had I don't know. I had something that planned, but I could have probably really got out of it. I mean, it was something at the cemetery. I think that I could have let somebody else maybe do or something. I don't remember, but I just didn't go. And I think we had just come back from vacation like the week before, so it was, how that is.
Oh, believe me, I know.
But
It,
we used to take our vacation a lot later. I don't know why now we take it. It seemed like the last 2 or 3 years, like man, we take it. I mean, it's like the first day the kids get out of school and crap, and then it's over with.
yeah.
But they got so much stuff anyway. I mean, they all got camps, different times. Two of them at camp. Ellie, my oldest granddaughter, Lena. Well, not my oldest, but the oldest from my youngest daughter. She has, two girls and one boy. But Lena was already set to go to camp. It's a Christian type camp, Camp Abbey. But anyway, he put in a long time ago, and she was accepted. But Ellie, who was 8, they had a glitch in the system or something, and I don't know. Every time Andrea would try to register her, it would tell her birthday was wrong or something, wasn't accepting it. So anyway, she was numbered like in the 60s to wait. Which every week they check it, she'd go down, and so when they were bringing Lena Sunday at 4:00, while they're driving, the girl calls her and tells her that Ellie's accepted, but Ellie's with them, and it's in Covington, kind of where Joe lives. So they had to bring Lena, get her dropped off, and then drive all the way back to Hammond to get Ellie's clothes and bring her back. So, but she did make it in. So,
well, I talked to Ken the other day, and we got some exciting things going on this year, or he does.
yeah,
I'm just along for the ride. I'm of course going to set up for the music and stuff. We're going to have a band later on that evening, and I'm carrying my projector up there. We're going to project something on either on the wall of the grocery store, which is on the backside a little bit, or someplace. We're going to do it somewhere.
yeah.
And I'm not totally positive what we're going to do with the projector yet. And the Heritage Club, they love us up there. And
That's who the discount. That's who the discount is with. I think that's who you have to say.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going all out this year. They're setting up from what I understand, and I may be stepping over bounds, but they're setting up a ease up that's going to be covered, and basically they're going to have a TV in there where people hook up when they're flying, and that way more people can see them flying than just looking through a set of goggles.
Yeah.
So
it'd be like they don't want to see me fly on a big screen. Shit. That'd be a big crash.
Yeah. But I'm pretty excited this year. Every year's something different. And this year it's going to be nice. The VTOL is going to be out there again this year. It wasn't out there last year. Birmingham RC Club is coming, and they're going to be flying planes and helicopters and stuff like that. So it's going to be good, and this is most definitely a free event. And he does have a
Gator drone
website
Terry
set
with me.
up for donations, and I've donated already. Got my shirt ordered. That's about as far as I can go.
And
But,
Ken, I haven't talked to Ken in a while, but I mean, can you bring like T-shirts to give away, or to spot? Does he pull for prizes, or does he?
he's going to be pulling for prizes this year.
Okay,
Is going to be a good many of prizes and
okay, because I
stuff.
mean, I definitely will donate something. I don't know what, but I mean, I like to bring something.
Yeah,
All right.
most definitely, most definitely. Yeah, yeah. He's got quite a bit of prizes this year. He's is I mean between um, GPC, Remote Pilot 101. There's a bunch of sponsors this year.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get some lanyards from Remote Pilot 101 from him. So
Finger
because
pop. Well,
Brad's doing the name tags
oh,
again
okay.
this year. So we're just trying to get some lanyards. I hadn't heard back from him on it yet, but
Now, Remote Pilot 101, that was
Jason Shepard.
Jason Shepard, but Jason sold that, right?
Yeah, he's no longer with them,
That's what I
but
thought.
they're still sponsoring things, and
Okay.
I, I don't know why he sold. I mean, I don't know the whole story or anything.
That's
Maybe
Jason with the two watches.
yeah, one on each arm wrist.
Yeah.
So it's going to be good. I mean, I'm ready for it.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I mean, it's I think each event. Of course, you've been to Minefield there, yeah, and you've been to South Florida. So I've been to the Northeast Drone Meetup. So of course, South Florida, and Mr. John Flynn finally woke up out of bed. I don't know what time people in Michigan sleep to. Jeez,
He's on the same time zone.
you know. No, I think he's an hour. Is he an hour later?
No,
Oh, he's on
no.
Central.
Remember, we were
Oh
talking
yeah,
about the
no, yeah, because
drone seekers. He was on the same. He's on the same time schedule. So, and John, you did great on drone seekers, man. That was good.
he did. Yeah, he really did. Man, a lot better than he does on our show. I don't know what that's
Yeah,
about.
I don't know what happened, but
Yeah, I
I don't
mean,
know.
no, he did good, man. John's a good guy.
Yes, he is most
Yeah, he's
definitely.
on Eastern time. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh
He
yeah,
was on.
TJ. We can't forget that TJ is here. Did I forget? No, I didn't forget TJ, but I did.
No, no.
It's the best. Let's see. It's the best dwarf singing. Oh, I'm on tour. Have a great day, everyone. Ronnie, I thought you was retired. What's all this work crap?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Logan, welcome in. Good morning.
I told my boss. During my the other day. He was doing my evaluation, and I told my boss December 2027 I plan on retiring, and he went. He looked up at me, and before I walked out the door, he goes, "Sit back down. We need to talk about this retirement deal. There's a lot to talk about." So he
I
says,
tell you, it's. I saw a friend of mine yesterday. Where was that? Oh, I was in Walmart, and they walking through him and his wife, and well, they were both policemen, but they're both retired now. But so we're the same thing, and it's like, man, I don't know how they had how you had time for work, and I feel the same way. I don't know. Oh, John said he'd been out flying this morning. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you're on Eastern time, it's 7:45 right now.
Yeah.
Should be at work already.
Yeah. Don't say that 4-letter word in front of Mr. Flint. Colleen had put his butt back to work. He don't want us. He don't want to. No, man. Hey, you know what? It's something you work for all your life, and I definitely enjoy it. Even a little job at the cemetery. Sometimes I'm like, man, it's aggravating. Sometimes only because I'll go up there in the morning, check on things. As soon as I get home, yesterday, as soon as I got home, they called from one of the funeral homes, and which I had to go back up there and check a grave, which is only right here. Jump on a golf cart, went out there, but it's like, sometimes it's but it's a great little job, and I kind of make it to suit me most of the time, for my hours. So it works out good. But
well, Johnny, you gotta, if you're gonna retire, you gotta have something else to do too.
Oh man, look, let me tell you, between cutting grass and these grandkids and putting up with friends like this right here, I mean, I got plenty to do.
I'm just here to defend myself, saying I've been sleeping in.
No, we would never, ever, ever, till you come on, at least talk about you.
Yeah.
Hey, John,
was you listening to the early part of the show?
No, I was flying.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll have to go back to Lisa.
I will go back now, though. And Johnny, paybacks for hell.
Hey, John.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
John. To the water tower we go. We go spray.
So, John, where'd you go flying this morning?
I just flew out in the backyard. I just it was kind of a nice sunrise, and I just kind of went out and flew around, and I didn't take any video or any. I took a couple pictures, but just to get up and fly, it's supposed to be 97 here today. So,
oh wow, yeah.
And we got Canadian.
You know what? That's an interesting thing you just said, because I always do that when I put up like the V-copter or something. I hardly ever take a picture. I just enjoy the flying, And I mean, I've got enough pictures of my house and all. I mean, yesterday we had it's probably one of the prettiest sunsets we had so far. A lot of times I'll shoot the little sunset here in the afternoon, but I didn't put the drone up yesterday evening. It was weird. I took a picture with my phone. I was on a golf cart. I had to go check on something, and I come back, and man, it was just beautiful.
Well, that's good. I mean, golf carts and drones with you.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
So that's a good thing. You're learning.
Well, with both of us, 2 out of the 3 here, I'm crashing Neo too. So,
Well, yeah, Phil's was kind of an unusual crash. So it was an overheat.
Yeah,
it wasn't like he was.
I don't know. Have you ever
recklessly?
Have you ever seen Philip fly? All his flights unusual.
I have. Man, I just felt so bad for him when that happened too. And he just like, I mean, I hate to see anybody crash, I mean, I felt bad, Johnny, when you crashed your Neo 2 I even had a bad dream about it that night. I did, seriously. I'm not kidding you.
You know what's funny? Remember what Marcus and them lost? They lost a little Nano. It went down over there. And then didn't Eddie Nunez? Didn't he lose like an Air 2S or something that went down that time? Or it just?
I thought he lost. Didn't he lose?
It was it
wasn't. Was it Potato? Didn't he lose the Potato?
I was thinking it was some kind of.
I can't remember.
But anyway, yeah, you just you're helpless, especially. And kind of in the back of mind is, and then of course, that morning this past year, watching Jay Santiago, that the Mini 5 just kind of, you could see the telemetry, you could see what it was doing, but it just wasn't coming back toward the Oldman. That's all we.
Right. He was helpless, and everybody else around him felt helpless too. It's just not a good feeling, that's for sure.
Nah, well, you know what? I guess, and we talk about it, John. If you fly enough, I guess. I mean, besides running one over with the golf cart, I never really crashed. Well, I mean, not counting the FPV stuff, but you know, it happens, and there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff can happen. I mean, you know, it's easy to just say, oh man, I'm not gonna never crash. I'm gonna fly cautiously. Well, anybody that's ever crashed said the same thing right before they took off. You know what I mean? They didn't want to crash. You know,
nobody's invincible. I mean,
except Joe Leone. You know, he said he's gonna crash a lot coming up in Minefield.
Well, he's got the skills to crash too, and recover too.
When you crash at Minefield, it's the sound sound it makes everybody go, oh wow.
It grabs everybody's attention, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very true. No, the only drone I crashed, I had a toy drone when I first started out, and I don't know what happened, if it just lost satellites or whatever, and it just had a mind of its own, and you know, kind of like Jay Santiago, and it just took off and crashed in some trees, and then we were able to get it down, and that, you know, that's a bad feeling even with a toy drone, but
it is,
you know, it happens. Yeah. It happens. So.
I always said that Xeno 2, that, you know, Marcus and them we taught me about that thing, and like I always said, except for taking off, flying, and landing, it was the best drone I ever had. You know?
Yeah. Oh man, Xeno.
I mean, I tried to cancel twice, and it would not let me cancel return to home for some strange reason. And the weirdest thing is I recorded from the RC2. That's basically the first time I ever did it that whole weekend.
Yeah.
And I end up recording a crash with my voice. And it's like, that's kind of really strange. But
Philip, this week alone, though, I think I've seen 2 people crash with that same motor overheating, or didn't you get motor overheating?
Battery overheating.
Okay,
battery overheat.
I think I saw that twice in the chat, and between, I'm not sure, Drone Nation chat or Fly for Fun chat or whatever, but or it might have been on one of the forums for that. Of course, I mean, this time of year, I guess you could, well, I don't know. I guess it could happen, you know.
Well, in Ireland, when we go to Ireland, I'm just going to use the Neo 2 for basically selfies and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm not going to fly it. I'm not going to fly it out, you know, around the castles and stuff like that. I'll do my Mini 5 Pro for that one.
Yeah. That's smart. That's smart. Yep. Whereabouts are you going in Ireland?
We're starting in Dublin, and we're going all the way around the whole island, all the way back up to Belfast.
Nice.
13 days.
Oh wow.
You're doing it right. You're doing it right.
I got my operator's license for Ireland.
Nice. And was that pretty hard to do, or just
it's similar to our rules. When I went to take the test, I said, you know, there's similarities there.
Yeah.
You know, if you're next to a building, if you're doing this, and you know, stuff like that. The only thing I didn't have is sectional charts.
Oh.
They didn't have sectional charts on.
Philip, is any different for sub 250? I mean, can you do pretty much with, or is it some of the same rules? Or?
It's same rules apply. If it's sub 250, I don't think you have to register your drone. It's kind of similar to us. I mean, I've got my Mini 5 Pro registered.
Yeah.
With the FAA. I mean, you know, my Neo 2, it to me, in a Neo 2, what are you doing with it? You're not going to be flying it way up high and stuff like that.
No.
So, you know, to me, it's like, do I really need to register this one? Not really. I mean, because I don't do much with it other than just, you know, low flying.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
That's a nice. Yeah. The Neo 2 is a fun drone. It's a man. We had at a vacation this past, man, we had a great time just flying it in the yard and stuff. I mean, it was fun. The kids can do it, and it was good.
Yep.
Well,
So much
the
tech in a small
some of the
package.
FPV pilots are, man, where'd you get that? I mean, what is that? And next thing you know, they're ordering one.
Right.
It's a practice drone. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I tell you what, I wouldn't, like with the goggles, and it'd be fun to fly around minefield, and I mean, I hate to say if I'd hate to crash one of my FPV drones, but you can zip around with that little thing and probably get some really cool shots.
Yeah, just don't crash where Chris Hope crashed last year.
Yeah. Well, Chris didn't crash; he placed it in there.
Yeah. That's the way it looked.
Dave, Arizona drone dude, what's up, John? I don't know if you was in earlier. DeMarco's mother-in-law passed away, and
I saw that.
okay, yeah, and I think that it's in Kalamazoo, right?
Yeah. I'll probably go to the service. I think on Sunday.
I think she had some dementia, and I know that she'd been fighting it for a while. So
terrible disease.
Oh yeah, yep. It's devastating. It's hard.
So the Neo 2 battery overheats. Yes, it does. Or at least they've had some problems. They had somebody said about Kevin. I didn't see that video. Was he trying to get it to overheat?
We are the
Roberts. We're the Roberts. Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah,
name's Kevin.
And he's answered me back. He's answered me back and said, "Man, I watched your video," and he says, mine overheated 2 days after I watched your video. Yours overheating.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, he says it is. I don't know what causes it.
Paul Murray.
You think it was the wind or something? Because it's pretty windy. You think that had anything to do with it?
It was pretty windy. I was turning around and coming back. I said, okay, I need to start coming on back this way. And that's when Return to Home started up. I couldn't cancel it out. I tried twice, and I said, oh, well, I give up. I'll just let it return to home. And next thing you know, battery overheating. I was like, that's really strange. And John, it could have been. It could have been fighting that wind like crazy. Because
which is weird, though.
I've seen it like this before in the wind.
Yeah.
Well,
I know Captain Joe said the other day his 360 for some reason it showed it showed a battery. The battery got hot or something, but of course when he started out at 95, almost 100 degrees, and that battery's in the case already in that foam. I don't know. You don't know. Yeah, and then
those motors get hot.
They do, and then you know what? If you ever put the Neo 2 like in that tracking mode when we headed out, and I did that little video with the woods, you can hear that motor. It revs up, it revs down, it revs up. So you're wondering, is it, the variation of temperature? I don't know. And that was it's a lot happening. And yours,
right.
Philip. I don't know. Yeah, did it get hot because it was fighting the wind? Did it get whatever?
And it might have been warm to begin with,
right?
When I took off.
Yeah.
So, minefield last year, I ended up cranking my truck up and putting my batteries inside my truck, and letting them stay cool before I went to fly. Because there was a few people out there that were, especially the FPV pilots, that were basically, their batteries were getting really warm.
Yeah, I mean, for them, they'll throw something up that's only gonna last 3 to 4 minutes in the first place, and make a minute and a half, and it shows that the cells are down that quick. That's
Then during the winter time, I got that diesel heater, and we went down to Shelby Ironworks, and we set up a storage bin and have it blowing inside the storage bin, and everybody would lay their packs inside that storage bin to keep them from freezing up, to keep them, keep them a little warm. So, but I am fixing to go and shower and hit the road and go to work, and that's I know y'all too don't understand what that is.
I'm fixing to go cut some grass in a little bit. I'm gonna get it all done today because, like I said, we have the market tomorrow that we do every other Thursday. Well, we don't do it every other Thursday, but we are doing it today, and then 2 weeks from now they're having that Christmas in July thing. So I'm trying to get it all done. I usually cut grass on Thursday, but I'm gonna get it done, make it look good, and don't have to fool with it. I think Joe and I maybe gonna try and go fly Friday if we can.
Hey, Johnny, I just sent you a picture. It's of the Mackinac Bridge between the upper and lower peninsulas of Michigan. And we're going to get hit with this same thing. It seems like it happens more and more often every summer, but it's wildfire smoke from Canada.
Oh yeah,
and it's that'll definitely cut down on my drone plan for sure if it gets that bad. It's visibility doesn't take long for the visibility to go under.
Oh,
yeah.
But you can just see that's all smoke. And I guess in some spots north of where this is, there's even like ash that's coming down from these fires that are way up in, I think it's up in northern Ontario. It's just the winds are carrying it.
John, did they shut that down at any time, or
they don't, but I'm sure they put like speed. They put speed restrictions on it.
Wow.
They shut this bridge down a lot when it gets windy, but no, they probably just reduce speeds and whatnot. But yeah, that's as bad as I've seen it. I've seen some fog on that camera before, but this is smoke. This isn't fog. So
man,
it's
wow.
I mean, it's going to be unhealthy. Usually I say it's unhealthy for sensitive groups, but they're even saying now, if you don't have to be outside or, limit your
that's
time.
like, the causeway, Pontchartrain Causeway there with Joe and I there. It's funny because on WWL, the radio station, they'll be like, of course, they'll slow down because of the fog or wind. It'll be always that. And, no glass trucks or motorcycles. That's the kind of two things.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, Johnny, you can't go cut grass. I mean, it's unhealthy.
You know what? I love cutting grass.
I don't mind it either.
I really, I mean, you know what? It's one of the things. I mean, a lot of things you can accomplish, but you know what? You stand back after, and it really looks good. And of course, the way the rain and stuff here, like a day and a half later, it looks like it needs cutting again.
Yeah.
But hey,
I like power washing too. I enjoy.
Oh that. Yeah. Now that's very
fun.
Yeah. It's not good on your back, but it's fun.
It is just fun to do it. Very satisfying.
My wife enjoys power washing. Once I gave her the start doing it, she was like, "Leave me alone. I love this."
Yep.
So
yep. My wife's the same way.
I seen this video the other day about this. Hey, Joe.
Captain Joe.
Who's talking about work? Oh, man.
I seen this video the other day. This lady was in the voting at the place voting and everything, and she walked in and she says, "Yes, ma'am. I'm looking for my husband, John Smith." And she goes, "Oh, John Smith? Oh, he just voted about 20 minutes ago." And she goes, "Dadgummit, I missed him again this year." And she goes, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah, every year he votes, and he's been dead for 20 years."
Wow.
Yeah.
He must live in Louisiana. You can vote twice over here.
Vote early and vote often.
All right, Philip. Thank you.
See you, Phil. Have a good day at work.
Later. Y'all have a great morning.
Don't work too hard.
Yeah, it's a paycheck.
That's what counts. I figured out why my battery was hot. Because
Why?
I flew around the oldest house, landed it, then I flew around the other thing without giving it any break.
Yeah, probably.
That's because it started off. It started off when I went back and looked at it. It started off at 120 degrees.
Well, that's because it don't have that. Oh no, I ain't gonna say that. It don't have that sticker. It don't have that sticker. It don't have that sticker on there. So.
We don't go there.
I can't believe we got. I thought we were gonna have a show without that. You know,
No.
plus or minus on Drone Nation was 11 the other night, and they got 10. So.
Oh, you're so close.
I know. I'm getting close. When Marcus starts doing this, you know they're coming out about 6 times at least.
Happy hump day from Tampa, Florida. What's up?
But my question still is why when I flew day before yesterday, day before yesterday, with the 360, I took off and I started getting out over water and it says auto landing.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Whoa, no. And I slowed down and it was dropping in altitude. So I'd fly and it dropping out. Nope, bring it back. As soon as I got it back, it landed right on my pad with the lens down. Right on the pad with the lens facing down. Why?
Because you're special, Captain Joe.
Yeah, I guess so. I took off again and it was fine. You know, it's like,
oh, he's special, John. Yeah, you don't know.
oh, come on. I was actually laying in bed listening to you, and I said, "Well, I'm not getting up. I'm just going to lay here and listen to this." And my iPad ran out of battery. I said, "Shit." I wanted to make sure you weren't talking about me, you know.
Nah, we just trying to remind everybody about the show. Got Mr. Ken Jancef, and Ken is actually a photographer. Ken builds FPV drones also. Yeah, and he lives right. I forgot what that park is right there in downtown Providence where we went, and he lived. I mean, literally about a mile from it. We called him, and that was that Sunday night that we got that really beautiful sunset, and it was pretty nice. So. But yeah, he came to the meetup, and then of course he kept going back and forth. I think to his house and all right there. But any new firmware updates? I think I haven't. I don't know, about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I haven't seen anything very recently, but they did have a app update. They had I think the Neo 2 had an update. The Mini 5 Pro had an update. I'm not sure. John, did the Mavic 4 have any updating? No, I guess I had the.
Nope.
No,
just I guess the Fly app, but that wasn't directly.
Yeah, because some people I know everybody got excited. They realized, well, and I think it was on there before. I mean, including myself. I guess the 360 that it was one of the choices on a RC Pro 2 anyway. Although it's not available, so
it still doesn't work. Or you
wouldn't?
No,
Johnny doesn't know.
It does not work.
Or does he? Maybe he does.
I don't know.
I
loves those tiny planets, so he could be.
I would hook up the 360 to it and refresh the firmware. Sound like ones and zeros are confused.
I ain't never printing this again.
What is that?
It's a little USA drone flyer. You can customize it. And you can look at all support.
Oh yeah. I printed one of them for the kids with their name.
Yeah, this is so I put it there and fill it up with stickers or something, you know. But
this is the best thing. The little
yeah. Oh, hours of fun with that, man.
It is pretty neat though.
Frustration.
Yeah.
I just printed a new bracket for light on my wife's bike because the light that we got from electric, where it attaches, it tends to want to break. I've had to replace a couple of them. So I found this, you actually stick the light into this plastic thing you print, and then you bolt that down to the bike. So
you use PET G, John, or what you use? Just
PET G. Yep.
Yeah, we'll definitely use PET G for that.
Yep. Yep. I just did it on my Mini too. It was just I was printing something for my boy on my P1S, so I just threw it on the Mini, and man, it printed it out like nobody's business. So
Yeah, I tell you,
So
it's
Rodney had a
it is fun. The 3D. I mean, I know we pick on each other about the landfill and all, but it's pretty unique that you could just and bamboo, man, there's so many things on there. Oh my God,
it's just I mean, well, like your son-in-law too, and my boy, they can go on and
Oh
design
yeah,
things. My boy's working on his senior design project, and he's printing up these prototype parts, and he's printing out all these different iterations and sending them to me, and I'm printing them out for him. And it's just, it's limitless, really, is what you can to print out on so many different things. So,
Joe. Paul said he got your package.
that's good, Paul.
I'm still waiting
Glad
for
you
mine,
got it.
Captain Joe.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
go
mine,
out,
Captain Joe.
I go and stand
Yeah.
by the mailbox every day, and it just doesn't show up. So I
Yeah,
don't
you got
know.
it. That's good.
He fixed to get booed off the stream. He kept making all that damn noise.
I'm telling you.
What are you
Give up.
doing
I'm
there?
gonna do that later. I'm not
He's
in the mood
taking
to do it.
taking his supports off his.
Y'all were talking about making stuff. About 6-8 months ago, I tripped over that stupid gate and broke it. One of those dog gates, one of those wooden dog gates. So I said, well, shit, I'm going to go buy another like $30, right? So I said, well, let me see this. Maybe if I glue it together and put some screws to it. But then I thought about it and I said, wait a minute. So I made a little bracket that the two broken pieces would fit in, glued them together, and I made it tight enough that I had to slide it in.
Mhm.
And just like new. Works.
Isn't that cool? Yeah. Yep. So
Yeah, if you're
when you're
good
not
with all, I
doing.
mean, Matt, my son-in-law, Matt is really, he's pretty. Amber, my daughter, well, of course, they got 1, 2, 3 air conditioners in the house next door, but Amber said, we got a little temporary, the little portable units in case the air conditioner goes out. It sits in the room, so she wanted it in her
Mhm.
bedroom. That way they could turn the big one off, not off, but turn it up at night a little bit to cool the bedroom, and because she wants to sleep.
Right.
And so Matt, how they have the little thing that goes in a window. So it was ugly, but he redesigned it and he had to print it in portions, but it looks really good now. So he redesigned that and took the measurements and of the hose. So yeah, and that's one good thing that they can do, that he can do anyway. So
As long as you know how, if you got any knowledge and you could make something, you could. I got shelves on my wall back here that I put 3D printed. It's easy.
yeah.
Yep.
Makes it a lot easier. You look down and you think, well, do I have to go buy it or can I print it?
Right. Right. Make or buy. That's your
Yep.
decision. Yep. I need to get on that Tinkercad some more and mess around with it. I just haven't taken the time to get in there and do it. But
Now the other thing is that meshy graffiti that's on make a world, make a lab.
okay. Yep.
Yeah, that one right there is pretty cool because you could take anything and like you take anything and put like a picture on it, like that.
Oh geez.
You
What
just
does that
put the
do?
picture on it. That's just my rank insignia.
No, yeah.
It's a little clicker, and I
I
made
will make a
I made my
note not
son
to.
one with the that was the logo for the areas.
I will not show that to my wife. That would
Yeah,
that would be a
you
trouble.
you can put anything on there. It's like it's some good stuff. It lays it flat on there perfect.
Well,
Check that out.
it's definitely a thing. I mean, I enjoy it. I really do. And it's of course you can probably order 1 or 2 too many filaments, color wise. But it seems like when you go to print something, though, you go like, man, I need that color, and it's like you don't have it. That's what's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Right.
Sunlu's got that big sale going on right now with the anniversary.
Oh, do they?
And I went and looked at it and everything, and I'm looking through the colors and that, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, let me get my inventory list. I got my inventory list. I said, I don't need none of this shit.
This
Yeah.
this is
I don't
a
really
real
need
pretty. I forgot the name of this yellow, but it is really unique looking. It's kind of soft, but the silk. I like the.
Yeah. I wish they'd give a good price on the silk. I'd buy some.
Yeah, the silk came out. These came out really good on the silk. So
Well, you found some good deals though on the Amazon haul there too, Johnny. I
yeah, I did.
got
I
some
got
Yeah.
5
couples.
rolls of actually, because I think I probably didn't read or messed up. One of them is actually an ABS roll, so I'm gonna bring it to Brad when I go to a minefield. I didn't realize, but yeah, they were like, I don't know, between $7 and $8 a piece.
Right.
So
That's a good deal. Yeah, I went and
Yeah.
looked after you did, and I couldn't find them for that price.
no, they were like the next day. They were. I mean, they had some for
Yeah.
basically almost about the same price.
Yeah, they had them like 10, something like that.
Yeah, but they were
came-
the guy that bought my A1 sent me a pictures. He bought some for like between $4.35 and $7. But he had
That's
seen
not
it.
bad.
He had seen it early, I guess, because he knew about it.
They were brand new, or were they open rolls?
No, they was all brand new,
Mine were-
brand new box.
yeah,
I mean,
mine were
I
sealed.
don't know. I don't know if they was sent back or whatever. I mean, you really can't hurt filament. Now if they would have
Nope.
been unpacked and what I mean, all opened up,
Right.
But no, they were sealed.
That's a good thing.
One of them was like the vacuum was not sealed in the box, but that don't. I mean, no big deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty good. Because you go through them, I mean, especially, you wouldn't want 100 rolls of black and white, but you could always have an extra couple rolls of black and white. That's for sure.
Always
Yeah,
seem to
I got
run out of those
couple
for
sitting
sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Those are
Phil
the
was
big
talking about
big
work.
movers.
Phil was talking about work. This is my last week, then football starts again. And
Oh, yeah.
Tuesday, I got team pictures all day. We're doing it different this year. Starting at, I got to be there at 9 in the morning. I won't get out at about 4 in the afternoon.
Ooh.
200 kids. And we'll do freshman team that day. So that'll be the first 2 hours are going to be freshmen, all freshmen. The good news is I'm getting paid already.
That's always good news.
I like those little Venmo 290s at a pop, something like this. Those are nice.
Yeah. Yep. Those are always good.
Yeah, it's almost football season, man. They'll be cranking up here for long. I'm not sure when the universities it's coming up. I know in the next couple weeks. I seen some of the. I always see when I'm walking. I mean, they can do stuff. I guess they'll be out there on the field, but it's all on the system. I mean, the coaches can't be there and stuff. I see like the quarterbacks and I guess the receivers are kind of doing some stuff.
I think they had
do all the
the
things.
freshman football players were moving in at Western here in town. So yeah, it won't be long and they'll be out there in this heat getting ready for the season. Because the season's not that far away either.
I hear that freaking horn going off 50 times a day. The air horn.
Yeah.
Well, you could hear it from your house.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh Lord, I'd move.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can
Well,
hear
Mandeville's still practicing right now. And somebody took a little break in between, but they're practicing. They could do so many practices during the summer legally with LHSAA, and then they got to take about a week break right before and then start again. But they can only wear certain things. They can't use the helmets. They can't use this. They can't use this. So they've got all kind of guidelines they got to go by. But you see, next week when I do those pictures, that's all day Tuesday. I'll be editing till Thursday because I've got to go through. First off, before I do anything, I got to put everybody's name on it. I don't do anything till I put a name on everything. It's all green screen. Then I got to run it through my computer and let the computer take them off the green screen. Then I got to take them out of that picture. It's little things. And there's always a few of them that something didn't look right and I got to fix.
Shit, I'm gonna come out there with my iPhone, just take sample pictures and charge them.
Yeah, I wish I could
competition.
do it.
Low cost competition.
The nice part when we used to do it out on the football field, when we used to shoot them out on the football field, and you just use the background of the stadium, but I'd make them put a tent up for me, and we'd have a fan going because it was always too hot. It was like that was nice because you just take that picture and just put it into the frame. It's like bam.
Right. Right.
But I'm gonna try something new. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I've been playing with the dogs' pictures. I took a picture with my iPhone of each one of the dogs, stuck it in chat, and had it do like a portrait for me, and they came out beautiful. And I want to take this background that I use every year. Everybody loves it, and I want to throw it in chat and tweak it up a little bit and see what you could change, but keep the same type of theme. I want to see what it'll do, just to give it another pop.
Are you talking about Chat GPT?
Yeah, it does pretty good down
Yeah.
if you tell it the right thing.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah. Well. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I just want to remind everybody about the show tonight, Mr. Ken Jancef. And I don't know what else we got going on, John. Cameray's got, I don't know who's Cameray. Who does he have tomorrow?
I don't know that I've heard. I don't know that I've heard.
I
I
haven't looked.
think I saw, but I don't remember. But I saw him. But other than that, see y'all tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time, the only time. As John said.
Whatever.
Oh, by the way, they passed it. Daylight savings time is going to stay like it is. Not changing.
No, the Senate has to vote on it, though.
Yeah, they haven't voted on it. Yeah.
Oh, it'll pass.
I don't know. They say that
They
every
say
year.
that all the time. I know.
Yeah,
You're like,
it never
okay.
passes.
Yeah. I'll believe it when I see it.
It'll happen.
We'll see.
Yeah. All right, everybody have a great morning and see you in a few hours on the Fly for Fun show.